So it's confirmed that the wait of millions of Social Security recipients is finally over.
Oh my God, the president's not following the law. We're not talking about direct payments to people. We're not talking about Medicaid. We're not talking about Medicare. We're not talking about Social Security. We're not talking about SNAP benefits.
I'm going to show you this entire video clip from Senator Kennedy where he revealed the real plan of President Donald J. Trump. And in the recent update, as White House rescinds memo on federal aid freeze that caused widespread confusion. And it doesn't stop here. Trump's tax plan could slash Social Security by 33%. I'm gonna break down each and everything, but all I need is just a little favor. It's gonna take only 2 seconds of yours to please hit that like button on this video. So without any further ado, let's start. So let's start with the biggest update that we have just received, as White House Office of Management and Budget on Wednesday rescinded a memo that froze federal grants and loans and created widespread confusion this week. OMB Memorandum M2513 is rescinded. If you have questions about implementing the President's executive order, please contact your agency general counsel. A new memo obtained by CNN reads, finally the confusion is over, as White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said on X that while the earlier memo had been rescinded, the President's executive order freezing foreign assistance and ending diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives, for example, remain in effect. But there's a new confusion that President Trump's plan can slash benefits for millions and millions of Social Security recipients. I'm gonna go into the details of that, but first let's watch this entire video clip from Senator John Kennedy where he talked about the real plan of President Donald J. Trump.
And I think it was yesterday, the Office of Management and Budget under President Trump, under an acting director, issued a memorandum. And the memorandum went out to all agencies of the federal government, and it said, look, you've seen the president's executive orders changing federal policy, which he has the right to issue. So hold up spending any money, OMB said to the various agencies, that would implement President Biden's policies as have been changed by President Trump. And the OMB was very careful in its initial memorandum and in its explanation later to say, look, we're not talking about direct payments to people. We're not talking about Medicaid. We're not talking about Medicare. We're not talking about Social Security. We're not talking about SNAP benefits. Very careful. Well, people around here today have been screaming like they're part of a prison riot. Oh my God, the president's not following the law. Like this had not happened before. Again, I'm not saying that 2 wrongs don't make it right, but they do make it even. I'm just trying to give you a little context for this, Mr. President. Some of my Democratic friends have been running around, and some of my friends in the media have been running around like a 5-year-old in a Batman t-shirt.
Well, this was John Kennedy talking about that this freeze is not going to impact Social Security, Medicare, SNAP benefits, and individual assistance that the people are receiving. And by the way, that includes SSI and SSDI benefits. But talking about the Trump's tax plan that could slash Social Security by 33%, President Donald J. Trump tax proposals are reigniting concerns about the future of Social Security during his campaign for the presidency. Trump's proposed tax cuts to benefit workers and small businesses, but critics warn that these changes could accelerate Social Security financial challenges, among other concerns. According to the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget, CRFB, the potential impact could include a whopping 33% reduction in Social Security benefits by 2035 if no alternative funding solutions are implemented. Well, for now, President Donald J. Trump has not talked about Social Security at all, and we've been still waiting that when he's going to talk about Social Security, especially eliminating the taxes on Social Security. That's what he promised in his election campaigns. While going back towards the original details of the rescinded memo, the White House Budget Office has ordered pause on all federal grants and loans according to the internal memorandum sent on Monday, which unleashed anxiety even as the White House said it was not as sweeping an order as it appeared. Though White House aides publicly blamed the media for causing the confusion, arguing that none existed within this building. And that's what Caroline Leavitt said in her first White House briefing. The administration had received a flood of calls from lawmakers and state officials with questions about its impact on their home states. At the same time, a handful of GOP members of Congress had raised concerns to advisors on the president's team, underscoring how the confusion was far from contrived. If you have watched my previous video, I showed you a clip of Chuck Schumer where he said that President Donald J. Trump's decision is just like a dagger in the heart of American people, means he's stopping the funding for programs like Social Security and other federal and state programs, and now we have learned that it's not the case. It's more of a freeze on foreign aid, and which what we've been saying for quite a long time. Right now, the homelessness in US have risen to double digits. At the same time, the inflation is high. The Social Security recipients, especially seniors, disabled American and children, are not receiving the benefits they deserve. That's why there's a need of funds, and President Donald J. Trump claimed several times after becoming the president that now new investments are coming. He will cut the foreign aids and divert that money towards the state and federal programs. We are yet to see any concrete evidence of that, and we'll keep you updated. Remember that right now times are tough for Social Security recipients, especially for seniors. So if you receive Social Security, SSI and SSDI benefits, and you would like to stay updated with all the developments when it comes to your benefits, then make sure you subscribe to Credit Vital channel right now and click on the bell icon. That's how you will get all the notifications of our videos every single day. Well, around 5 million Social Security recipients are receiving below poverty level checks right now, as well as SSI and SSDI recipients are struggling in this worse inflation because their benefits are simply not enough. And President Donald J. Trump should announce some sort of relief or support as soon as possible for them so they can live with dignity in this worst time of inflation. Well, if you have any questions at all, then please let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer each and every question of yours, as Credit Vital channel will always be with you in your good and difficult times. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.